My daughter's action and my wife guilt could cost my wife her life. My daughter didn't care about anything about what she was doing, about how she affect us, and what she doing. All she was determined about is to go wherever they were going to pick her up to go. My wife could not reason with her, as you can see my wife. She's not 100%. My daughter's name is Deneel Grey. She was living here with us up until not this Wednesday before. She was going to school, at a UE, doing her studies. She was doing a law degree at UE. After being at UE for about, she did studies for about 3 years. Upon the conclusion for her third year, our daughter, we noticed our daughter started dressing a certain way. We didn't have a problem with that. She started eating certain way. We didn't have any problem with that. Her behavior somewhat has changed somehow because sometimes we talk to her and she listen sometimes. Be a little bit rude sometimes. And one of the things that we had noticed about our daughter is that she was reading a lot of books and stuff like that. And she locking up in her room. All the time she was in her room, she only come out when she wants something to eat. And then she come out, sometimes she mumble something to us and she go back up to her room. You know?
Mumble to say like good morning or
Yeah, then she go back to her room. So she's in her room most of the time, if not all the time. Now, a few months ago, we noticed that our daughter was going out on a few Sabbaths and Saturdays. Early morning. One of the early morning, about 5:30, we had a grille open. And I said to myself, where's Denny going this early morning? Anyway, she went. And she didn't come back home until after the curfew hours. We also wondered something could have gone wrong with her or something like that because she didn't come in until after the curfew hours. When she came home, said to her, Denny, you'll be on the road, so you go out that early. Anything could happen to you, somebody could rape you or abduct you, anything could have happened. And you know, since it was the curfew hours, police could have stopped you and also arrest you. Anyway, she said to us at the time, Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for taking care of me all these years, but I want you going back to school. And I said, what? You're going to school? She said, yes. So what did you do? She said she's going to do the work of the Lord. So we said to her, what is the work of the Lord? She could not answer, she didn't answer. Where are you going to do this work of the Lord? She couldn't answer. We said, you're still a Christian? So yes. So what church are you going to? She didn't answer us. Anyway, we got kind of concerned, my wife and I. So I took the phone from her. After taking the phone from her, I noticed in the phone someone was saying in her text, now that you get accepted to go to country land, we'll be sending a ride for you to pick you up and to take you to country land. This is when I got concerned now because somehow my daughter went out that day. I didn't know she was associated with the people or whatever. But I started in my investigation and found out that she went out that day and she met with the group. The leader was Mr. Lecky, who accepted her to go to country land.
My name is Deneel Grey, and I'm a part of this Following the Blueprint ministry. I was led to it earlier this year, and I was convicted by the Lord to stop school and to become a part of this ministry. The Lord convicted me very strongly that he needed me in his work. And he's made it very clear to me what it is I'm supposed to be doing. And my family was not happy at all. They couldn't understand it. They said I was crazy, joining a devil-worshipping cult, human trafficking cult. I was locked in my house for a few weeks. I didn't have a phone, nothing. When I was leaving last week, I had to break a padlock to come out of the house because my dad was like, you are not leaving this house to become a part of a cult. No, I want to make it clear to the entire world that I am here under my own conviction. I was not under any duress. I am an adult, and this is where the Lord would have me to be. And by his grace, this is where I'm going to stay. I am not missing. I am where God would have me to be. This is God's place, and I have no intention to be anywhere else.
My daughter disappeared out of the house. We found the person who were involved. And the person involved was shielding us from seeing our daughter. We don't know what they were going to do with our daughter. We don't know where she is, who she is with, what kind of living circumstances she was in, if she was under duress, or life was going to be threatened. We don't know nothing. We felt like fish out of water. My wife and I were confused, we just don't know what to do. Could have driven us crazy, to tell you the truth, because you feel lost. I mean, this is a girl that we raised for 22 years. As I said, bring her to the doctor. My daughter wanted certain shoes back then. She wanted certain clothes. That's about everything that she wanted. I'm not, as I said, rich, but I try my best to give her the things that she needed. When she said she wanted to become a lawyer, go all the extra miles and try to get things together to try to assist her to make that a reality for her. And to see she get up one day and said, disappear, and the people who have her did not or don't want to tell us where she was. That was heart-wrenching. That was a sad day for us. Had to be strong.
It just felt like a death in the family.
Yeah.
It just felt like I lost my mom and she's dead.
But let me tell you something. This girl is my daughter. We raised her for so many years. It doesn't matter if she's 100 or 150. She's still my daughter. And someone has taken her and hid her from us. And they are under the disguise of Christians. They call themselves Christians. And you cannot talk to these people on the phone. They were arrogant, hang up phone, and do all the things. And we felt we could not do nothing at all. Nothing at all to know where her daughter is.
We feel helpless because of the age that she is 22. The police is telling us that she is 22. She's an adult. Everybody.
Police was doing their investigation. And what had happened though, they have her and they gave her something to read. And she read it. And I sat down. I felt like, listen, this is the last straw. Me. They already got her now, and they are telling her what to say, when to say it.
So she's a totally different person to you now.
My daughter was she was leaving here, you're talking to her, she's staring out of space. It's like she's not the same person. It's like she's under some
spell.
So I don't know, just spell.
Brainwashed?
Brainwashed to the highest level. If you tell her hair is green, she's gonna say it's red because somebody else tell her it's red. You understand what I'm talking about? To talk about. So I said, when she says she's going to do work on it, I said, what does that entail? She can't tell us. So the Lord is not the author of confusion, you know. God take it from something, He's going to put something else in your hand and tell you that this is what you need to do. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not reach out to Jamaica. Families, husband, wives, you have daughters. Be vigilant. Be observant. Look, try to know their friends, try to know the people they associate with. We are sitting here now. Not all families can go through this and still sit and talk about it because it can be devastating. It can be life-threatening. It can be serious, you know? And I want to look at some of the people who are doing this and tell them, just stop it. It is wrong. Wrong under the disguise of God. Using God to do your own will and bidding. It is wrong. Any responsible mother, father, adult would have spoken to my daughter and tell her the right thing. You people are leading her astray. And I pray God will deal with you.
What would you like to say to your daughter?
Stop. I want to tell you, Deneel, we love you. We love you unconditionally. We don't know where you are. We like to know where you are. Our door is always open for you. If your finger hurt you, just call me. I'll come and pick you up any hour, anytime, any place in Jamaica, around the world. I'll be there for you. Remember, your father, your mother will always be your mother and your father. And we love you. Just in case anybody's trying to tell you that we don't, we love you. Might be a little stern sometimes, but we love you. And we want to see the best for you. These people that you're with don't want to see the best for you. You need to wake up and realize that people can be evil from time to time. Put your trust in God, not in man.
What about you, Mommy?
I just want to tell you, Deneel, that I love you. I know that you know that I love you. What wouldn't I have given for you? I gave you my all. And I just pray, God, that you will come to your senses quickly before this is too late. Please, Deneel, wise up. I know you're smart. You're an intelligent young lady, you're smart. You always tell me that you're a leader, not a follower. And I'm depending on you now to hold on to God and look. What are you doing for your future? What kind of example are you setting for your sister and for the young people around who are looking up to you? Deneel, I'm pleading with you to come to your senses before it's too late.